Sick. Thanks for coming out, y'all. And like, seriously, and for sticking around. Like, I see some homies. I can't see a ton. Is it possible to make the lights purple? Is that like would that be a crazy thing? On the, okay, sick, lit. I've been into purple recently. Been kind of digging violet. That's sick. I love that. What's up, y'all? I can still like not see you the same, which is okay. But this is Ian, who freaking krilled it with equine, and that was one of the best sets that I've ever seen. It was freaking amazing. It absolutely crushed, and you asked me how was it, and it was fucking amazing. So, yeah, and I was so happy. I got to see it for free. That's how I do it. I get my friends to play shows, and then I can get in for free, technically. So, like, it's like I'm not paying them, but then that allows me to also pay them when they do crowdfunding campaigns. Which, by the way, is your link in your Instagram? It's in your Instagram. Okay, it's in Adrian's Instagram bio. Please fund it. I think there's like 50 days left. I'm saying this and I haven't backed yet, but I get paid tomorrow, so I'm gonna back tomorrow. So like, but yeah, freaking, so I've known, not to just keep talking, but I've known Adrian since I was like 12, and I have been able to see the most amazing shows literally ever since I was 12, because I've been able to see him in his different iterations of bands. And yeah, everything he said, like, friggin', yeah, he's been one of my inspirations since I was like so young, since I literally, the first open mic that I went to, I'm pretty sure you were at, and you played a Jeff Buckley cover, and we were talking about that, because I remember you said in an interview, you were like, yo, like, hey, like, someone asked you, I watched it on YouTube, way back, but someone asked you, like, who would you want to open for you ideally, and you were like, Jeff Buckley, and then you took a set and you were like, wait, fuck no, I don't want to follow Jeff Buckley. So this is kind of my night and version of following Jeff Buckley and following a fucking killer band. It's absolutely bananas. But yeah, this is Ian of Equine. This is Will, who freaking rips over here on guitar. Let's go, let's go. This is Lindsay on bass. He's friggin' amazing and makes incredible music under Lindsay Starr, who also has a drop coming in like 3 days. So go find that, Lindsay Starr. And this is Matt, who friggin' does everything. Front of house, like literally everything imaginable king. And yeah, so, and he also puts up with me saying like, yo, like, it doesn't sound right. And then like 10 minutes later, I'll be like, yo, like, you were right. You're actually correct, please keep it that way. So we're gonna play some songs off a new record called Forever for Now. And yeah, it should be out in January. I don't know, my homie Taylor, who I met for Adrian, is gonna like mix and master it and stuff, which I'm super, super pumped about. But yeah, we're gonna play some of those.
life and death and life. The wheel turns forever for now. Watching while this life runs out, leaving questions at the door. The ancient truth written at the root, without an answer, like before, for every year to
Thanks, y'all. So that song's called Song New Itself, and it's kind of loosely based on kind of like the genocide bullshit that's happening right now. I had a friend who was like, I think I brought up and tried to say like, yo, like, I mean, I guess I should try to see both sides and it's complicated. And she was just like, yo, it's like not complicated. And then I was like, you're right, it's really not complicated. So this next song is called Spine.
tracing a finger down my spine. Wondering just enough to find a shape that fits. A place to live. Drawing a pattern of designs. Like death in the shadow of my mind. Forgetting where. All 11 days back to one. Dried out with age and the sun. So let the light in. Let the light in. Like salt on my skin. To end and begin. To end and begin. To end and begin.
Thanks, Joe. This song is like loosely based off. I work at a spiritual bookstore, kind of like Eastern religious stuff that's not really religion. It's just like life and makes sense to me. But I met this friend there, and pretty much like we had this really close friendship, and it was really amazing, but it was kind of intense. And I moved away to Nashville and stuff. And while I was out, her dad passed, and like I didn't reach out, and like I should have reached out really, because like I don't know. I think like not that bad. I think like I think that it felt like too big to send over text, but I've kind of realized that like nothing like I guess there are things too big for text, but like when it's stuff like that, like even if you're reaching out like digitally, like something's good. And I didn't, and I wrote this song like loosely based on that. But yeah, it's called True Love. Also, great news. This whole set is in one tuning, which is so good because I broken strings. Like I feel like I broke them last set. I broke them before. I tried to play with 5 strings last set. That didn't go good. That wasn't a good idea. But we have 6 strings tonight.
Where did you go when the life ran out? When it felt too big to say out loud? And now the days melt into years. Cause true love fades and never disappears. Where I
Thanks, yo. This next song is called Echo. I think this is going to be the first single coming out in October. Waiting on the weather to clear up in the sky. Does it get any better? If the lightning never dies, I go and I grow to let go of the tides. When I hear the echo and feel you in my life, was the time we spent together better in my mind? When I hope it lasts forever, till it hurt to feel alive. I go and I grow to let go of the tides. When I hear the echo and feel you in my life, I go and I grow till I know I'm alright. When I hear the echo and feel you in my life. Thank you. This next song is about my mom, loosely based on that and sadness in growing up in the world. But, dude, world's tough, man. World's tough, like, on occasion. It's like, depending on where you are, it's like, I feel like it kind of evens out, but it kind of doesn't. Like, I don't know what I'm saying. I'm going to stop and I'm going to play a song right now. Okay. But this one's called Waiting Room. Fuck.
second skin, where the weight reacts and settles in like a heavy stone sunk into the sea. You held it all when you carried me. Could I ever really know anything in truth? Would I ever really know? But if not for you, how could I forget? Still I always do. How days go quick, faster than we move. The way I talk, the way I speak, how I carry you, 'cause you carried me. Could I ever really know anything in truth? Would I ever really know? But if not for you, do we ever really know? Till there's nothing we can do. That love is like a home in the waiting room. Thanks, y'all. I love you, Mom. I fucking love you. That goes to my mother out there. Woo, woo. But yeah, I guess we talked about that. I love my family so much, which I'm so lucky to have that. I fucking love my family. My sister just had a baby shower and is like the best freaking mom in the world and shit. Yeah. This song's called Dying in December. It's about fucking up. Dying in December. Dying to remember. I let you down. You lifted up. I lost myself in the river of mud and washed away in the in-between for the peace that's made from giving everything. Dying in December. Dying to remember. Dying together. Dying in December. To live. To live. Thanks so much for coming out, y'all. This is our last song. But yeah, fucking thank you, Equine, for playing the show. I got to see Equine at the Night Owl, and they were fucking amazing. They were so amazing tonight. Thank you, Adrian, for playing. It's literally like the biggest, like, coolest thing for me. Like, it's just, yeah, you know. So yeah, it's a big deal for me. And thank you, band, for being fucking amazing always. And crushing it. They're so goddamn good, dude. I don't actually know how we assembled, but I felt like I just like caught infinity stones, like left and right. Just lucked out. But this last one's called From the Ground. Stepping out with my chest to the sun, growing old, growing young in new ways. I don't know how much work's to be done, but I know when I leave it Cracks in the wall in front of me. Free in the fall, back to the sea. Maybe it's time that I made a couple friends. Though the ones I lost back then are still around. 'Cause it's not defined that love ever really ends. If you can't see it, but you feel it from the ground. Cracks in the wall in front of me. Free in the fall, back to the sea. Cracks in the wall in front of me. Free in the fall, back to the sea. Forever for now. 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 Thanks so much, y'all. Thank you, Redwood Bar, for allowing us to freaking play this show. This was also the easiest show fucking ever to book. It was so easy. Eddie was awesome, who friggin' ran this. Thank you, Miles, for sound. Thank you, everyone, for playing. And thank you for making the trek to LA, because it's hard as shit. I live in OC right now, and it's freaking long with traffic. So thank you. Thank you to my friend Nick, who came, who's friggin' awesome. And thank you, everybody. Everybody's wonderful. And we'll see y'all. Wait. I just fucking realized we have a show on the 16th. We have a show at Bar Lewich on the 16th, and Adrian is playing again, and Equine is playing again. And we might even play more